Hi, Diede. Congratulations on such a great performance here at Roland-Garros. It's your fourth consecutive title here. Can you speak a bit about how the key of your consistency here?
I always like the clay as sort of a challenge. It's a little bit more difficult for us in comparison with hard court. But I always love the feeling that over here I can invite all of my family. It feels almost like a home tournament, and yeah, it gives good feelings.
Thank you. Questions, please.
Hi, Diede. Congratulations. You were playing Zhenzhen, who was playing in her first Grand Slam singles final. You know, regardless of the draw, anyone playing their first Slam final could very easily shrink and sort of be overwhelmed by the occasion. But she actually said after the match that there was this kind of mysterious, magical quality of playing in her first final on Philippe Chatrier. Could you were you able to feel that sort of energy coming her way, especially considering, you know, she took the first set and it was a tough battle out there?
So beforehand, I already expected that she was gonna give her all, and as much as she might be a little bit surprised, I wasn't surprised. She's mentally very tough, and I knew she was not going to be fazed about anything. So I really knew I had to expect the best of her, which was maybe why I started off a little bit slow. But yeah, she did so well considering it's her first final. So yeah, she can be really proud of herself.
Congratulations, you've reached 22 singles slams now, surpassing Esther. Just what does that mean to you to surpass someone who's so inspirational in wheelchair tennis, but also from your country, and yeah, what it means to you?
Of course, I'm really proud to now have this record be mine, but at the same time, I know the conditions when Esther played. She couldn't play singles at Wimbledon. A lot of the Grand Slams weren't even called Grand Slams yet. So it's really not much of a comparison. Of course, I'm really proud of myself, but I'm mainly just proud of myself for keeping it up like this. But for me, Esther will always have this legacy where for such a long time, like 470 matches, I managed to do 150 and I didn't keep it, but she did 470. That's how good she was. So yes, I have this record and I'm super proud of myself. But for me, Esther, I mean, we can be together at the top. I feel like it's more of together instead of which one is better.
You mentioned that winning streak being broken last month. How tough mentally was it for you to bounce back from that? How impressive is it to bounce back and then win here?
Yeah, it's a little bit strange actually, because so it feels like it had two sides. So one, it was very normal because tennis players lose, and then on the other end, it was very special because I hadn't lost in a long time. So it was normal, but it was strange. I needed a week to get myself back together. But after that, it's just continued like normal. Nothing had changed. I knew what I had to do better, and I really hyper-focused on those first two rounds here. I think I did that really well, but at the same time, I know these Chinese girls, they're working so hard to beat all of the players here. So it's going to be a tough summer.
Congratulations, Diede. Today must give you confidence going into the Paralympics, which are coming up here at Roland-Garros. What will it mean for you to play for your country here in Paris, where you've had so much success in your career?
I'm not actually sure if today will give me a lot of confidence. It wasn't my best match, but just coming out here, already playing at Chatrier, which is going to be one of the main courts for us at the Paralympics, is very good. Getting to know what it looks like. There were a lot of people watching us, and they were really engaged into the game. So that was really good to feel. So I'm really just happy to get it going and then to come back in 2.5 months.
My question is a bit strange, but I don't know if you are aware about an advertisement with you, with Renault, that is going on TV, in French TV, like, I don't know, 20 times a day.
I don't know about this.
Because I think in France, like everyone who is watching tennis, I've seen your face without knowing who you are.
Okay.
But so you're not aware of it.
Of course, it's my own ad. Yeah. I'm in there, I did the video.
but do you know that it's like going all the time on TV and that people are almost tired not of you, but of the music that is going with this advertisement, because all the time it's on the TV, between the points, between the set and all of this. What's your feeling about knowing that everyone knows you, but in some other ways they don't really know who you are, they just know you because they see you on the advertisement?
I think it was a good choice to change the music. Last year it was It's the Most Wonderful Time, which is nice at Christmas time, but in the summer I think you want different music, so they did that. That's a very smart choice. I'm really proud of this advert. Of course, I know and I've seen it, and I've had so many comments about this. We've seen your face on the television again, and but I think at the same time it's really important still for us to be visible in those kind of things, because a lot of people don't know me, and a lot of people don't know any of the wheelchair athletes that are playing here. Even though we are here at all the Grand Slams, we are, I mean, we've got really good sponsors behind us, but people still don't know us yet. So we need help from those big brands, and I'm really proud of Renault for doing that.
Yeah, I was just wondering, the Dutch have champions in several sports, in the Women's Tour de France, Max Verstappen. I was wondering, do you speak much to the other Dutch champions? Do you all encourage each other? What sort of interactions do you have with each other?
So I think so we're a very small country, but I think when you're very invested into one sport, which for me is tennis, I know a lot of tennis players, but I don't really know a lot of other sports. Of course, I know them by name, and maybe I follow them, maybe they follow me back, but actually talking, not so much. But tennis, definitely, and yeah, I think it's really, really nice to see that we're such a small country, but we're quite big in sport compared to how small we are. So I think last games we are top 10 in ranking of the medal. So it shows that we're very interested in sports, and I think we take it very seriously. For us as wheelchair tennis, we are completely integrated into the KNLTB, so our tennis foundation, so our national federation. So for us as wheelchair tennis players, we are completely combined with the able-bodied players, which gives us huge support, and it's what we need, and we are taken seriously, and that's most important, I think.
Hi, proficiat.
Dankjewel.
My Dutch is not very good, but no worries. No, I just wanted to know how you are preparing ahead of the Paralympics. You know, I'm not sure if that's your next target, but is there any preparation that you're doing really that is different or not? And how you're really looking forward to it? Again, I'm bouncing on the other question, maybe. Thank you.
So after my loss at the World Team Cup, I needed to reset, but I also needed to think what is going to be most important playing on clay this year. And because we're a little bit slower, we need to react faster after, for example, our serves. So I practiced a lot on my serve, and it was good in training. I need to work on it a little bit more in matches. But that was a very huge step for me the past 2 weeks. I play a lot against able-bodied players, so they are faster, they hit harder. So I need to adjust to that level, and that helped me a lot. But I think mainly what's going to be fun is that I can be training at home on the same surface. And and really feel like it's going to be home. So a lot of people, a lot of my parents, a lot of my family, and a lot of my friends are coming, which for me is going to be the first time at a Paralympics. Tokyo, nobody was allowed to come, and then Rio was my first time. So this one, everyone's going to be there, so I can celebrate with them and enjoy it with them, and that's going to be most important for me for this games.
Okay, thank you very much. Enjoy your victory. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.